the first Spider-Man we're recording since Stan the Man.
I know.
I mean, he was 95.
Yeah.
It was bound to happen.
I mean, he lived a good life, not gonna lie. All right, welcome back to Spider-Man.
What?
Spoderman?
Where?
Spoderman.
I didn't sign up for this.
We're playing the new DLC, so we're just gonna ignore the story.
You know, technically, we didn't sign up for any of this.
That's true. This was all
Like, any of us, any one member of BOOM could just bounce. Just like, there's no contract.
I mean, you made us sign
No.
a contract back when you had your other channel.
Well, but that's not, it's not an exclusivity contract. It's me as a filmmaker having the rights to use your likeness, meaning that if you one day are just like, I fucking hate you, that I don't have to take down every film with you in it.
Well, what if we just make a blood pact, like here and now?
Oh, okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Let me just get out this knife.
Let's make a circle real quick.
I don't have a knife, I have scissors.
Is that what that is?
I'm just gonna cut my veins out of my arm.
Hold on, let me just
Whoa.
hold on, wait.
It'll be like
Okay, all right, your turn.
127 hours.
We'll each cut
Your
off
turn.
a toe.
Your turn, ready? Ready? Okay, all right, now it's Cameron. Cameron, you gotta cut off a toe.
You want a toe?
Yeah,
Big one, right?
yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
The most pointless toe.
Yeah, the big one.
Now we are brothers.
Well, just the three of us. Matt and Stewart still have a way out. Like, Stewart didn't even show up today.
Nah, we'll just cut them off when they're sleeping.
I know. Stewart was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna come record with you guys," and then he was like, "Fuck y'all, I'm gonna hang out with my wife."
Ugh, love.
I know, bros before hoes. Whatever happened to that? Freaking
Yeah.
jerk.
You're saying all wives are hoes?
Spider-Man before wife, my man.
Spider-Man.
That's a good rhyme. I
Spider-Man
appreciate
for
that one.
life.
That was the closest I could come up with.
Spidey for life. Before the wife.
What about Spidey wife?
That's Mary Jane.
Spider-Gwen?
Yeah.
Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen.
Oh, I thought you meant a Spider-Man that you could make a wife.
Put a
Not
ring on that. Yeah.
Spider-Man's wife. MJ.
That's true. I mean, there's Spider-Girl, Spider-Woman. One's Peter Parker's daughter, one's his clone.
Wow,
Which
Spider-Man's
one?
really getting around then.
I know.
Your source was right.
This is some comic book ass shit. That the texture on that suit
Right? It's amazing.
is
I love
so weird.
How do you guys feel about the new Spider-Man Sony movie, the animated one?
it. Spider-Verse? Oh, I'm
Yeah.
so stoked for it.
Oh.
I think it'll be the only good Sony Spider-Man movie since Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, Cameron, you saw Venom, right?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think John Michael did.
I never got to.
But at the end of the movie, that was a movie. But at the end, they did like a small 2-minute preview of the Spider-Verse.
They did, yeah. The post-credit scene was
Yeah.
the end of the Spider-Verse like scene.
Meanwhile, in another universe. Yeah.
It was pretty cool though. It looks really good. I
saw that.
I like the animation style. It's kind of like 2D animated, but like not at the same time.
Yeah, kind of like that suit.
Yeah, it looks a lot like that suit.
It does. Yeah, I just realized that.
So, it's pretty cool that they're making like a Miles Morales movie.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, they reference he at the end of this game. If you ever get this game and play it,
They reference him?
yeah. Well, I mean, you play as him in the game.
Oh, that's dope.
That's really cool. I would love an actual live-action Miles Morales movie.
I think we all would.
I think that's
Remember-
where they're headed. Honestly,
Remember when the whole internet was like Donald Glover needs to play Miles Morales in an actual movie?
Well, he referenced wanting to play Spider-Man in one of his stand-ups, wasn't that it?
No, he referenced people
that
wanting him to
reference-
play Spider-Man. Yeah.
That reference came from like real life. Like the reference came after people wanting him to do that.
Oh, like posting it on like Twitter and stuff?
Yeah, because like, so everybody was like freaking out, and there was like the whole like internet blew up and was like, there was a rumor going around that the new Spider-Man, as in like what eventually was Tom Holland
Yeah, of course.
in like the Marvel, in the MCU, that Spider-Man was going to be black, and that they were like, oh, then maybe it's Miles Morales. Like maybe they're not even doing Peter Parker. And
Which I would have been cool with.
And then
Same.
a bunch of racists were like, oh, like Spider-Man could just be black now. Like everybody was like freaking out. You know how idiots are.
Well, I mean, they all prefer their whitewashing Hollywood.
Yeah, of course.
That's what they're used to.
But
I mean,
yeah. So, so yeah, a bunch of people blew up, and then they were like, and then everyone was like, no, we're getting a black Spider-Man, and it should be Donald Glover. And then Donald Glover just on Twitter was like, yeah, I'd do it. and so like
that's what
everyone was
fueled
like,
it.
please make it happen.
and then he ended up being in the movie.
Yeah, he did. I'm sure in reference to that. Like Marvel was like, okay, we have to have him in there. Which, by the way, do you know who he played in the movie?
His dad.
He plays Miles' uncle.
His uncle.
Uncle?
Yep.
Uncle.
Yeah,
Miles Morales' uncle.
because Miles' dad is a cop,
Le Cape.
but his uncle is a crime person.
Yeah.
A crime person?
Yeah,
Yeah. Isn't he called like the animal or something like it's something like that? What is it?
I don't remember.
I am the animal. Wait, that's not.
Yeah,
how
it
goes.
was a cool little Easter egg that they did in Homecoming about
Yeah,
that.
he was
Yeah.
like, I got a nephew in this neighborhood.
And everyone was like, ooh,
I was like, oh, it's Miles.
reference.
You know, he voices Miles Morales in the animated.
Really? I
Yeah,
did not
Donald
know.
Glover's the voice of Miles Morales in like Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
Is that the same one that Drake Bell does Peter Parker?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, in the new movie, John Mulaney's the voice of the pig.
Yeah, Spider-Ham.
Yeah.
It's freaking John Mulaney. I love John Mulaney. At first, when I first heard it, you know who I thought it was? Zach Braff.
It did sound like Zach
Oh, yeah,
Braff
it does.
in the trailer.
It sounded, but then they said John Mulaney, and I was like, I can hear it. Like it's like John Mulaney doing Zach Braff. Like
I can,
what it sounds
I can
like.
sense that. Yeah, completely. Are we doing the DLC right now?
Yep.
I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, we're doing the DLC. It's called The Heist. Basically, it's Black Cat, where
Oh, okay.
it's Black Cat's story. Black Cat.
Aaron Davis, the uncle of Miles Morales in Ultimate Spider-Man, is the ultimate incarnation of Prowler.
Prowler.
Who's
He's
Prowler?
the Prowler. Y'all know about no Prowler?
I need a little bit of like help when it comes to remembering my Spider-Man villains.
The Prowler is
Well,
like,
that one's like a kind of an obscure one. So
he kind of looks like Spawn.
Okay, that helps.
Have you ever seen? Here, I can find a picture of him.
I like Spawn.
Is this place just
There you
empty?
go.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like the
Future
purple.
Cameron, throw up a picture of the Prowler.
Oh, wait. So that's Miles' uncle?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I just thought he was like a drug dealer.
Well, okay, that specific picture is the like main 616 universe Prowler.
Okay, so like
Oh.
original
Not the
original
ultimate.
universe Prowler. Okay.
Yeah, not the ultimate
Universes.
one.
This one.
Yeah, we can
Then
do math.
there we go.
Yay.
I'm in.
I've hacked the Matrix.
Hacking photosynthesis.
What?
Call
Have you
me.
not seen that Vine?
No.
It's literally, he's like, somebody saw an article that was just one of those stupid, like, clickbait, stupid, like, scientists have hacked photosynthesis. Like, some dude saw that and he was like, and then he just, like, puts on sunglasses and then you see him, like, tapping on a leaf, but it's making, like, keyboard typing sounds. And he's like, I'm in.
Hacking photosynthesis. I'm in.
I'm in.
That's freaking great.
Plant.
It reminds me of. Did y'all ever watch Kung Fury? You know that part where he,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
the hacker man guy and he's got the
Yeah.
the power glove on.
Hacker Man.
He's like, I'm hacker man.
Is that the like 1 hour movie where they're fighting
it's like
Hitler in the
20
future.
minutes.
Yeah, it's literally like 30-minute long,
Oh,
and
it's
then
30
like,
minutes long.
and it's like the dinosaurs come with like lasers on their heads or
Yeah,
some
yeah.
shit like
And
that.
Odin helps him.
Yeah, and he's
defeat
like
Hitler in karate.
and he's like, sweet pecs, and then Odin's like, thanks, bro.
I've seen that movie.
I love that movie.
You know that movie was entirely like crowdfunded.
Yeah,
It looked like it was.
and it's got that guy from Lonely Island in it.
I would have watched a full like 2-hour movie of that.
Same.
Like if it was like if they went to Hollywood with it.
Pretty normal painting to me.
And David Hasselhoff recorded an original song for it.
Did he really?
Yeah, it's in like the credits.
I did not know that at all.
Like,
didn't
and,
know-
and there's a music video for it that uses like footage from Kung Fury.
Wait, David Hasselhoff does music?
David Hasselhoff is the #1 recording artist in Germany.
No way.
I'm
What?
not making this up.
We're talking about the
What?
same
Or he
David
was.
Hasselhoff?
We're talking about Knight Rider.
Or he was for a
Hasselhoff?
very long time.
We're talking about
Yes.
Baywatch Hasselhoff.
Yes.
That you don't hassle the Hoff, man.
David Hasselhoff.
#1 in Germany. You're lying to me.
No.
Pretty sure Hitler was the #1 in Germany.
Oh my.
He sings songs in German.
That's freaking
That's
crazy.
actually amazing.
Like, yeah, I'm impressed.
Hammerhead's
Not
Looking
even
for
upset.
Freedom, 1989.
haven't spotted me yet.
Wir zwei allein, 2011.
How old is he? He's got to be in his like late
Here we go.
50s.
An article from 2017. Why former Baywatch star David Hasselhoff is huge in Germany.
I love that there's a Y.
The hero worship began not in Germany, but neighboring Austria.
Wow.
This is amazing.
The love affair between David Hasselhoff and the Germanic people has, for 3 decades now, been one of the great riddles of global pop culture. Okay, I can't make this up. Like, he's literally, like, huge.
I'm
He's
just,
my new hero.
I'm impressed.
Why can't we get people like that in the U.S.?
Right?
So,
Except no, we got like JoJo Siwa.
Oh God.
ugh.
Stop.
I'll buy David Hasselhoff's album in German.
Please.
I didn't even know he spoke German.
So the hilarious thing is that, like, Germans, the thing that they like about him is not his Germanness. It's that he's
Go on.
It's his, like, Americanness.
Really?
But, like, he's the ideal German American. Does that make sense? That, like, people in Germany are like, if I go to America, I too can become like David Hasselhoff. Like, that's what makes him.
So they're
like,
literally just
popular.
like,
That's awesome. That's fantastic. At least they picked a good role model.
right?
But yeah, he's released 10 albums in Germany and has had 9 top 30 songs in Austria.
9?
Jeez, I want to be David Hasselhoff for Christmas.
To this day, he still appears in concert on German soil, often with acts like Iron Maiden and Green Day.
No way.
What?
No freaking way.
At one concert recently, and this was in 2017, so this wasn't like 10 years ago, okay? At one concert recently, there were over 100,000 people.
That's ridiculous. All for the Hoff band.
Stop them before they make it out.
After the previous act ended at 1:30 in the morning, he thought that around 70,000 people would leave, but everyone stayed for his set and was chanting, Hoff, 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 Hoff. Like,
We're gonna have to listen to this after we're done.
I know.
Recording. Now, I'm really
What are you
curious.
talking about? Cut the game. We're listening to it right now.